Carefully kept in climate-controlled cabinets, some believe these are the most important manuscripts in the world. The last 4 original copies of the Magna Carta brought together 800 years after they were written. For the British Library, it's an incredible reunion.
When it was issued in 1215, it was really a practical solution to a political crisis, and it's established for the first time that the king was subject to the law. And of course, since then, it's become an international symbol for freedom and rights.
In 1215, the document was forced on King John by his barons, asserting, among other things, that even the king wasn't above the law. It was never actually signed, instead marked with a wax seal here at Runnymede in Surrey. In Britain, teaching about the Magna Carta hasn't always been a priority, but in other parts of the world, it's a big deal. The Americans pay for the only monument here, marking how it helped frame the American Constitution. It's clear that some of the manuscripts have survived better than others, but the principles still remain, whether it's in politics, the law, or our constitutional monarchy. So it's hoped that by bringing the 4 all together, a whole new generation will engage in what the Magna Carta means today. 2 of the manuscripts always live at the British Library. The others were brought in from Lincoln and Salisbury cathedrals. While the tiny script and the fact it's in Latin may make it difficult to interpret, many argue that just taking away the spirit of the Magna Carta is enough.
They might not know much about the document, they might not even know much about the history of King John, but what they do know is that Magna Carta represents that commitment of the nation here and across the world, never to sell or trade justice, that actually the rights of the individual to claim their freedom, it's all tied up with that phrase, Magna Carta.
The precious papers may be all about our freedoms. Viewing them together is restricted. 40,000 people from around the world applied to see them, but only 1,215 will get the chance before they return to their permanent homes. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News in central London.